Good afternoon, YouTube. My name is Pete, and I decided to do a walkthrough of my toolbox. This is the 52-inch workbench from Milwaukee. I picked this up in November from Home Depot, and I am prior Air Force, and I decided to organize my tools in the same way that I did when I was in the Air Force. When you're working on a $30 million aircraft, they want to know where your tools are at, which is understandable, but also the organization is so simple and makes things pretty much pretty much monkey proof. I've got a mix and match of Husky, which are the gear wrench, the S curves, which are from Harbor Freight, and then these wrenches here are I got them as a set at Walmart. The matting is really easy to make. I use the comfort foam you can get at Walmart. A pack costs like $20. You get like 6 sheets. It's treaded on one side, smooth on the other, and you just flip it over. Use the smooth side, and then you just use something like blue painter's tape. You cover up your surface, and then you lay your tools out. You take a Sharpie, outline your tools, remove tools as you go, and then you take a X-Acto knife or something sharp, and you remove it. And then I used a Dremel attachment for the router, and I set my depth, and I just set everything the same. This is the first drawer. I've got my I can't think. I love edited videos. I've got my metric on the left, standard on the right. That is the first drawer. I opted not to do it on the socket drawer because, as you can see, there's a lot here that I would be trying to cut out. Since I don't work out of a box every day, I decided to go with whatever was affordable. I'm a big fan of Harbor Freight stuff. Their tools are warranted. And of course, they're always open 7 days a week. So if you break something, you take it back and get a new one. These are my half-inch standard sockets. I got a set from Milwaukee. It's a complete set, other than the 3/8. But these ones here. This is my half, 3/8, quarter, and I've also got the rounded off bolt extractors. I've got my 3/8 extensions here, quarter drive. I've got my breaker bar right here. It's not rolling anywhere. I've got the battery wrenches, safety glasses, alternator battery tester, worth its weight in gold, battery terminal cleaner, and I've also got a little claw that's also magnetic. And then I went down to Harbor Freight and picked up this tray. This tray is for odds and ends. I've got my swivels, metric here, standard here, my 3 spark plug tools, adapters, and then I've got my torque drive, which are the tamper proof. That comes over here and goes over here, and then my 10mm set I got from Harbor Freight. Last time I went down there, I bought enough stuff, and they said, here, you can have one of 3, so I picked out the little pick set. I always try to have one socket uh, socket wrench. I consider a sacrificial lamb. In case something happens, I use that. And I also picked up these guys. These are kind of cool. I know other companies make them, but they have this little switch on them, which enables it to go around. But you get the idea. Great in tight places. I've got the 3/8 one, and I've also got the half-inch. That's another magnet. It's extendable. And then I've got a Sharpie for you never know. And my extensions are right there. I've also got a chalk for running on steel. As we go down to the left, I am a firm believer of used tools. If they're still intact, they still work. I picked up this set of lady slipper power bar set from the local pawn shop. It was a complete set. I couldn't pass it up. got oil filter strap, the pry bars with the tappets on them, seal, seal, seal puller, and then Milwaukee vice grips. Again, this whole box is a work in progress, so it's going to be updated as we go. Next drawer is my offset wrenches. Again, metric on the left, center on the right. A set of caliper hangers. Never let your brake calipers hang by the hoses. If you guys get a chance to work on drum brakes, I highly suggest you guys learn them. It's a great little feather in the hat, as a person would say. That drawer is stenciled, cut out. Hammer, screwdrivers, picks. I picked up this set of screwdrivers at Harbor Freight, $8. Home Depot for the picks. The dividers I got at Harbor Freight, Home Depot. Set of 3 Menards, sand hammers from Menards. This Snap-on dead blow sand hammer I got at the pawn shop for a really good deal. A radio I bought didn't work, so I took it back and they gave me store credits, and I ended up paying $20 for it. But it's a Snap-on, so it's warranted forever. And then we have this drawer, which has got my torque wrench in it, which does both 3/8 and 1/2 inch. My pliers. I got a couple Milwaukee's in there. Hose clamps, rubber gun, my Allen sets. You never know. And then this is a kind of a flow over drawer. Got my work gloves in there. Set of snap ring pliers. Then I got the local pawn shop. My radio, which does come with a charger, so you can plug it in the wall and you can charge your batteries while you're using it. Magnetic cup holder. My battery charger. My gloves, or barrier gloves to keep your hands out of oil. And then I also have this little tire inflator. I wouldn't use it for working on it. For your car tire, it takes 6 minutes to do 0 to 35 psi, and it shuts off every 10. Those are my chargers for that. I got the Pittsburgh lug wrench set with the inserts to protect your wheels, and this is the overflow set from the Milwaukee set from up above. I've also got Allen heads, again, metric on the left, standard on the right. They're shadowed, so in case you see one's missing, you can track it down. Again, I just use the comfort foam, it's really easy to work with. And everybody loves the speed wrenches. I'm sorry, knuckle busters. I got real estate to do something else there. This is my nut driver drawer. Again, it's stenciled. As before, metric on the left, standard on the right. I know when one's missing. And then this is my odds and ends drawer. I got a good pair of scissors. These old meat hooks. I have to have something that's easy to get my fingers in and out of. Magnetic parts holder. Pry tools for your interior. And if you guys get a chance to get a set of the capacitors, get them. They're worth the weight in gold. Because there may be times that the studs that you're working on is too big. And no, that's not what she said. Moving on. Haha. And this is my power drawer. I got the M18s up top, and then scratch that. The M12s up top, then the M18s below. I got 2 of the impacts because this one is older, seen better days. I picked up that one brand new, still has a warranty. 3/8 drill. Here's impact, which is, I think it's 125 foot-pounds. And then there's the 1/2 inch M18 version. It's the stubby. I think there's 250 foot-pounds worth of torque there. And then I just recently picked up the M18 impact. If you guys have any good comments on how to make this better, please feel free. I hope this is giving you guys some ideas. If, and I also hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.